Wow. Hello everyone, it's another day in stream with me, Munii. Wow, who are these people?
Hi, friends.
Who are they? You guys can hear me, right? Who are they? I need to have the background music up for you guys. Oh, do I not have it here? Here. But yes, who are these people? If you're unaware, I am V-Fleet. V-Fleet's tech producer. That's my title, yeah. I was like, what am I again? If you can't tell, I am getting very sick lately, so I'm kind of like, I'm dying. But anyways, if you don't know who these are, this is our latest gen, Libertas. They are a 5-member group. We are so excited to have them. They've been working so hard behind the scenes, but the problem is you guys don't know what they look like. How can you follow these wonderful ladies if you don't know what you look like? So you know what? I'm gonna help you, chat. I'm gonna help you make guesses as to what they look like, because that's what you guys are here for, right? And I know that, like, obviously, with my large amounts of my large power, I could definitely what? God, this is what happens when you're delirious and tired. I can definitely tell you what they look like because I have the vision. I know what they look like. But will I be giving you red herrings? Or will I be telling you the truth? You don't know. None of you know. But I also need to put their social medias. 1 sec. Let me just blow my nose too, because I'm like... I don't know why. I just got like... I should say I don't know why. I didn't take the flu shot or anything. So I have some tea and everything with me. But let me just on my social medias link everybody who is here, right? So we have Desiree, we have Kid, we have Skylar, we have Yorkie, and we also have Texa. They're all wonderful ladies. I just should have, you know, I should have prepped this all beforehand, but I did not because, you know, prepping things means you have to have a brain cell, and I don't have a brain cell. In fact, I have the opposite of a brain cell. But for anybody that's kind of curious about, everybody, Desiree, Desiree is 134. And she is what did we describe her as? What is she described as, Desiree? You know, I should actually read what their catchphrases, not catchphrases, their lines are. She is the mad scientist ship girl of V Fleet Project. And then we also have Purple. Leave me a like, enjoy, thank you. Purple. We have, we have at kid 661. We have Pink. At Skylar 4. We have Blue at Yorkie 10. And we have Texa at Texa 35. Red. Let me just copy that all here. Save. Need to have all that information available for you guys on the UpTubs. I thought it was a YouTube short, not a live stream. Anyways, hello. Yeah. It's all live. As I'm, you know, I'm flailing to like get properly do this. But thank you for dropping by. I really appreciate it. Let me just get their ads correctly. Can I not tag in here? Do I have to link their accounts here? I can't. Okay. You know, I'm a professional streamer, obviously. I know how to do this. No, I didn't. I should have prepped this, you know? Oh my god, YouTube doesn't want to do that. Okay. Let me just get their channels up here for me to, like, do all the links properly. But yeah, this is our new gen for V Fleet, because again, if you may not know this, but I'm actually the tech producer for V Fleet. So what does a tech producer do? A lot of it is me just working on the projects with the girls. I've been working behind the scenes with this new gen in particular. This is our ones that are going to be debuting very soon, actually. But I also know this. You guys have no idea what they look like. You have no idea what their well, okay, you should know what their personalities are like by this point, right? Goodness, I know, right? And, like, you have no idea what chaos they are going to be spilling upon the world. You have no idea. But you should also be following them because they are going to be our YouTube exclusive team right here. I don't know why I can't tag Skylar and Kid, but it's okay. They have their links right there. But yeah, we're getting really excited for their debuts. I can't say when their designs are officially going to be released, but you know what? I love my streams so much that I, Munii Shoda, will be showing you the hints to their designs. You must all bow down to me, yes, now. And these are totally legit. I am not lying. I'm not lying to anybody. This is not fake news. I'm gonna talk about some impressions I have of this latest Jed. And if you think I'm lying, that means that you guys should all look at these individual ladies' channels. And what you should do is you should perhaps submit your own guesses to what they look like. I'll also have their hashtag, so we'll start somewhere. Yeah. Did they hire you as their model artist or something like that? No, I'm not nearly as talented. They had their designs before I even entered the fleet, honestly, but can you imagine if they tried hiring me to design their models? Man, they would all look really weird, I think. But anyways, let's see. So we have Des right here. Her hashtag is #Who is Des. Very simple. Very simple. Let me just change the font as well. Who is Des? And probably make it darker green. Who is Des, right? Who is Des? I wish I wasn't sick. I honestly wish I wasn't sick. Who is Des? Is this all capital? Yes, okay. Who is this? Maybe I should do a different font. That might work better. Who is she? Who is Des? D I N W. Who is Des? Right? Who is she? Well, like I said earlier, she is our... Are you sick? Get well soon? Yes, I am sick. I'm getting kind of sick lately. So if I sound very congested, it's because of that. But it's okay. I wanted to stream anyways. It's not like this is my job or anything. At least temporarily, right? Temporarily out of. If anyone's also wondering, this wonderful graphic was also designed by Yorkie, actually. Yorkie made this, so I thought I would use it to help me illustrate who, to kind of share the sneak peek of all the wonderful ladies we're gonna be having in the fleet. Let me just make sure that everything is centered enough before I start. Here we go. No, please, computer. Maybe if I do that a little bit, make it a little smaller. No. Gosh. Let me just make it bigger. Make a bigger screen. Ugh. There. Better control. There we go. Shrink! Ugh. Okay. Now we can finally start on who is Des. Who is this beautiful green woman? 'Cause green and woman. So first things first, for any VTuber model, there's generally some sort of symmetry. And as you can see, there is indeed symmetry in her model. So let's move this to the side just a little bit. So we have like that center point. I think out of all of them, Des definitely has, Des, Texa have the most symmetry in their models, I would say, based on their design. You sound okay, no worries. Good. So, as we know, Des is the bad scientist. So, that means, obviously, she's gonna have gloves, obviously. Because if she's what kind of scientist doesn't have gloves? She has to have PEI, right? So, let us do an idea, a sketch of what we think she is going to look like, you know? Because I'm giving you the sneak peek. I mean, this isn't like a, this isn't a guess of what she's gonna look like. This is, This is definitely what she's going to look like. You know, I'm not lying to you. This is not a lie. I know as the tech the tech producer. Okay. So let's go. Who is Des? Who is Des? I'm trying to center it for like enough for you guys. Like right here, yeah. Who is Des? So let's see. I think she's gonna have big swirly glasses. Actually, we should probably think about like where her face is gonna be, right? Oh no, I don't have the right eraser on. Snap eraser. There we go. Okay, so she has a big braid. There has to be some sort of face here, right? This also gives you guys, for who hasn't seen like my drawing capabilities, this will basically tell you like how I draw compared to Bard. Okay, so we have like the base. Actually, you know what? We'll draw the skeleton. The rough skeleton, right? And then we have leg, her knees right there. We have that, and then yeah. And then for arm, like right here. Like that. You know, the skeleton's roughly that. That means the head needs to be a bit bigger then, I feel. Let's... Usually, you know, like back in art school, they would tell you that like you should actually start with the body first, not the head, because the head typically, for anybody that's kind of curious, people, because they're focused on the head more, they the shape of the head is usually really too big for the body, so they're like, if you want to have proper proportions, you start with the body. But we're not here for art class. We're here to guess what this group looks like. This is a little off-center, but it's okay. No, it isn't. Okay. Okay, so we have a general face right here. Oh no, I erased it. I should get a smaller eraser. Always have a smaller eraser, because you can get the fine details. So, because she's a mad scientist, she has to have the PEI, so I'm gonna... So, obviously, she's gonna be tired, because she's tired all the time. Probably something like that. Probably tired from all her experiments. Probably has a face mask. Like that. Because it's not safe to do experiments without the proper PEI, right? Maybe she has a ponytail. Because you can't have your hair flowing everywhere, right? You can't have your hair flowing everywhere or anything. So maybe she has her hair pulled back. Like that, right? She's just tired. She's just super tired. She has giant glasses. Her ears are right here. Maybe she has tendrils, because, you know, like... She has a shiny forehead. Shiny. Qua. Shiny forehead, because she's so smart! so full of intelligence in that brain. Okay, so this part's a bit confusing, right? Because, like, why would she have something fluffy on her coat? We don't know. We don't know what the fluffiness is from, necessarily. But I'm pretty sure because this is different texture. Unless if we want to get really, really crazy and wild and wacky with her hair. Her hair is pretty straight here, but then it goes crazy and this is not actually a coat. But actually, it's part of her hair. Because, like, explosion. Right? And this isn't her hair, but actually, it is an exploded coat. Like that. Yeah. Like that. Really weird ponytail that it just exploded because it doesn't brush enough. Okay. Look at her exploded coat. Like that. Okay. Her lab coat goes all the way down here. This is her lab coat right here. Like, that's not her hair. That's just, like, you know, the tassels of the coat outside, you know? That leaves a lot of blank space for her here. Like, is she going to be flat-chested or is she going to have the boobies? We don't know. We don't know. I don't even know if I like to think that is a coat or hair anymore. Is it fur trim or is it hair? We don't know. Let me just move the chat over here so I can see you guys better. Ha. Let's see. And then we have the chest. Would this be an interesting VTuber design? I don't know, right? Okay. Maybe she's wearing shorts because, like, you know, what could that be? It could be the back of her coat, but it could also be shorts. So maybe she's wearing like, you know, she doesn't care about what she looks. She's a scientist. She's a woman of science. So she's wearing like those border shorts. You know, it's not about the sex appeal, Chad. It's all about, like, you know, efficiency in the office, you know. And you know how scientists they wear shorts. That's not really PEI safe though, is it? That's tall and flat at the same time. Correct me. That, you know, there are some of them that are. I do think though, like this cannot be unmistaken. She does have her sleeves all rolled up, right? But look at her hands. They look like they have gloves on, so. So obviously, these are fully gloved. She's a fully gloved lady, you know. She likes her PEI, you know. I should color this at another level too. I'll color it a bit later, but these are like the line sketch, you know. Now, what kind of top should she have? The big boobs, or should she be as flat as a board? What do we think, chat? Cause it's hard to tell, right? She could be like one of those like, you know, flat or modest busted woman, you know? What would be safe for science, right? Flat. She's gonna be flat. Yeah, flat is justice. You know, she don't have time for back pain. She don't have time for back pain, you know? There's plenty of tall women that are quite flat. Actually, a lot of women who are very tall can be quite flat, to be honest. Like that. Okay. What would her shirt look like? PEI. Maybe, you know what? Maybe she has, like, goggles, you know, for more PEI. Totally real design, by the way, guys. I'm giving you guys the secrets, the hints as to what they're gonna look like. I'm gonna get fired this way. Okay, something like that. Is it a blitz wig? I don't know. It is a blitz wig. Look. No, I feel like how I had it like that. Then maybe she has a t-shirt, a real cool t-shirt. This says I love ships or something. Love science. Something like that, you know? I love science. She has shorts on. Don't know why she has shorts on, but you know, it's okay. Wears a belt and everything. Maybe for the socks. Let's see. Let's figure out the footwear now. Oh, wait. Look at those silhouettes. I think she's wearing slippers. Because, you know, science is #1 here, right? We're all about the science. So, obviously, she's wearing slippers. Because they're so flat, right? She's wearing the you know what? We have to make it nautical. So there, she can wear nautical, like anchor slippers. Maybe. Nerdy love. Nerdy's left, I guess, right? And then... Man, she has very elegant, like, arches to her. And then she'll have the SpongeBob, like, you know, like those, like, classic, like, socks. I love science. We have to have a beaker to show how much she loves science, you know? Oh, man. Oh, no, this is what Des looks like. Oh, no, he revealed too much. Yeah. As the tech producer, yeah, she definitely has a, like, she has all the brains up here. Here's a scrunchie to hide it. I mean, to hide her scrunchie right there. She has a giant ponytail that, like, poofs up like this, obviously. We'll hash out the I can't believe you. I can't believe I would reveal who Des looks like. But you know, the treachery doesn't stop there. It really doesn't, right? We're going to reveal what Kid looks like next. Or no, maybe we should go with like the two at the edge because like they're the most like symmetrical, so it'd be easier for me. Start with the symmetricals, and then we work inward, right? Okay, let's go for let's go for what is her tag? Texa. Who is Texa? Hers is very simple too. I'm gonna duplicate that. Instead of who is Des, it'll be who is Texa. Dark red. Hi, beautiful girl. Thank you, Master Gundam. How are you? What will Texa look like? Texa, if you don't know, is a Southern Delight ship girl. Meaning she has to be a cowgirl of some sort, right? Let me just actually put this in a folder. Actually, I kind of feel like doing this. Let me just, oh, I guess we could do that. Like that. I'm fine. Ooh, that's good, Master Gundam. We go from here. Let me just... Okay, who is Texa? Let me see. She is a cowgirl. So, how will I do this? Or no, how will Texa look? I don't know. I don't know what she's gonna look like. Very good VTuber day. I have a feeling that you may be teasing them by drawing this and revealing some of their details. Am I revealing some details? No, I'm actually just reading what's on their Twitter. I don't actually know what they look like. Or do I? Am I throwing chat off or am I helping you? You guys don't know. You guys don't know. How much am I helping you? Or how much am I throwing you off? Okay. Who is Texa? Let's see. For Texa, as a cowgirl, I believe, as a Southern Delight. What's more Southern than What's Southern? What's Southern for you guys? Or maybe you're teasing everyone. In such a case, what is considered Southern? I actually have never been to Texas, so I wouldn't know actually. Okay, so what we have to do is you gotta draw out the outline again. So we know her legs are right here. Let's go with the general shape. Her hands are right there. Hands are right there. Her legs are here. She has long legs, dang. Hospitality, guns, saying the word boy, big hats, going to church. Definitely a lot of wee in the mouth. Also boots. So basically she has to have cowboy boots, right? Is what you're saying. Something like that, like hips around there. Let's see. Something like that, right? For in terms of correcting itself. That. Like that, shaping up the body like that. I think that should work. Okay. What do we think her hair's gonna look like? Yeah, I kind of always have to have them exactly. So we'll start with the boots then, right? Cowboy boots. So she needs to have cowboy boots. With the spurs, right? That's what these things are. They must be the spurs. Are the spurs on both sides or on just one side? I don't know, right? But they have a comb like the dip like that, right? And then they have to have like the stitching on the side. Maybe she has stars on the side because, you know, Texas. Maybe because, you know, we need to have a little bit of sex appeal here. Like, we didn't have that much sex appeal with Des. Maybe she's wearing booty shorts. You know, because, you know, it's hot in Texas, right? Like, why would you wear anything, like, why would you wear something that, like, would not be, like, summer friendly, right? So booty shorts seems like that's proper Texas attire, right? Cowgirl attire. You gotta wear the hello booty, long time no see, Master Don. How are you? So she's probably wearing, like, you know, because for the hot summers you gotta wear the shorts, right? What other predictions can we have? Her long legs are so long. Being afraid to sex appeal, not watching Beater. No guts, no glory, exactly. I mean, sometimes it's fun to have them, like, kind of like this, though, right? So it's very unique, very, very different take on what we could have, potentially, right? I think I covered up. Ain't nobody wants up around them part. I don't know. Well, you know what? She could wear leggings. She could wear leggings. Hello. Maybe she's wearing leggings. We don't know. I think she's wearing short shorts in like this summer. Maybe she has leggings on, you know? You know how the cowpoke has those. She definitely looks like she has some sort of like weird flowy thing here. Oh wait, I know what those are. Those are water guns. You know, you could tell those are water guns. She has water guns to cool off chat. So maybe she has like, you know, straps on her legs, you know, like that. Those wonderful leg straps to like, you know, and water gun. And those are the nozzle things, yeah. Hello, Pumpkin! Welcome in, welcome in. And then she has pockets, because she is a woman of business, right? Maybe because she's Texan, she will have big eyes to be a sharpshooter, right? You gotta have the big eyes, and her eyes are full of stars. She has a confident. Like that. You know, confidence. Maybe she has sharp teeth, I don't know. Because you know how Texan loves their meat, so she needs to have the sharp teeth, right? Let's have her have something like that for hair. I don't know. We don't know what her bangs are gonna look like. But you know it's wild, like a cowgirl's. That messy from. Does she also have a ponytail? We don't know. Maybe she has a wild ponytail. Everyone has a ponytail. Or maybe she doesn't. Or maybe she does. We don't know. The hat blocks a lot. It could literally be like this. Secretly a ponytail. Everyone has a ponytail in this gen. I demand it. And then maybe, because she's so Texan, right? We need to give her, like, giant, like, star earrings. But how do we incorporate the flare out right here? That's the real question. Hi, hello! Maybe she has something like this. Because you know how they like it big in Texas, right? But she's also a ship girl, so like, you know, she has to like have things flowing. Maybe she has a capelet like that. Oh wait, but then something's blocking here, so it can't be a capelet that flows like that. Unless it goes like this. Unless it's like that. But then what could that be? A bigger water gun? Okay, we'll just make it a bigger water gun then, something like that. Or maybe these are her sleeves, you know? Maybe instead of that, she has giant ass sleeves. Let's see. Yeah. Cause that's very Texan, right? You need to have the big billowy sleeves to keep you cool, right? Everyone, you know what's common, like, and I have this too. We have giant jackets, right? So perhaps that is her giant jacket. Maybe this is her sweater. She's a giant cardigan. Okay, like that. Yeah. Okay, I see the vision. I see the vision, chat. She obviously has this big poofy jacket. That's what it is. Yes, the vision. And then there we go. A big poofy jacket. Maybe these are like the sleeves to her jacket. Oh, yeah. No, but then how does her arms work? Okay, so then this is just her whole sleeve then. And then her hat. It's like that, maybe. Like that. More stars. 'Cause Texas is all about stars. She's a very glamorous Texan girl, I would say, but she is the Southern Delight, so she needs to be rich, you know? So, as a Southern girl does have, she's probably has, like, you know, because she's a delight. She's probably also has, like, you know, I'll cover it up here. Probably all nice and proper, like, with her scandalous legs hanging out, because, you know, she is about, you know, fashion. You know, Southern Delight. Let's stick with that. Okay. Next we will work on one of these. Wait. Let's write on her shirt. Meh. No. I don't think she's gonna have something like that, but we can give her, like, you know, things like, what are very southern? I feel like she's gonna have pearls, because, you know, they isn't it, like, common to, like, they clutch their pearls or something? I don't remember. She has pearls, because she's fancy like that. She's so nice and stars, full of stars and fluffy. Okay. Then we have... Who else do we have? Let's see. Let's go over here and go to Kid. We'll go inward. There is not as much symmetry with Kid, Yorkie, and well, there's a bit of symmetry with Skylar, actually. Let's, you know, we could do Skylar first. Because I want to do all the symmetrical ones first. About here. Yeah. Skylar is very tiny. I would say that. Let me go to Skylar's. Skylar is a magical girl. Kirarin. According to her. And her tag is... Go. Who is Skylar? Need to get pink. Pink. And we're gonna make it dark pink. Okay. And then I'm gonna draw here. Who is Skylar? I know some of them have given like color hints as well as to like some key color schemes to go with, but like, you know, we're not going with that. Obviously, we know that her hair has, like, that. I think, there is a part where she has, like, these, like, parts over here, that was forgotten in the silhouette. It's okay. I will draw it in. I think it's secretly devil horns. She may be a magical girl, but it doesn't stop her from being the devil. Maybe she has horns, like right here. Secretly evil. Don't call her short. I don't know how to do the eyes right now. She has horns like that. Hello there, yeah. How are you? Maybe she has it's right here. Because if she has horns, she has to like have her hair split up like this too. And she has short hair. Seems like a crybaby sometimes. And then, but she has... No, I shouldn't make her a crybaby. That seems so mean. Well, I hope you're well, and I'm good. I'm just... I'm totally revealing the very real designs of Libertas right now. Something like that. I feel like these are, you know, the secret angel wings. Then we have her hair going all the way over here. That. Like that. Secret mastermind. This is behind her though, so she has angel wings to trick chat into thinking how angelic she is. Her legs are like this. Maybe she has, like, big sleeves like this. Like that. And then we give her... Because she's a jet, she has to be... Obviously, she can't have, like, too many things, right? So we'll give her the wings right here. Because she's a jet, right? So she has to be able to fly, so she needs to have some sort of wings. Because she's a magical girl, right? Like that. Like that. I bet, like, these are, like, frilly socks or something. Standing on her tippy toes to look taller. Like that. Maybe she has, like, translucent hip stuff. Like that. She has a bodysuit on. Cause I feel that like a lot of magical girls are getting bodysuits for some reason. Then we'll add her ahoge. Angel wings. Devil horns. Man, my writing is so good. Secret final boss. I feel like I should write notes my predictions for them are. Let's go back to text then. Okay. Water guns. Rich girl. Fish net. Cowboy boots. Then for Des, I spell gloves. I spell gloves. P-E-I. Is it P-E-I? Am I thinking? Because I'm thinking like Prince Edward Island now. Gloves. Safety gloves. There we go. Safety gloves. Big brain. Exploded hair. Slippers. Knee high socks. Yeah. Basketball shorts. The design elements I'm half for this one. Yeah, look at all my design notes for them. But yeah. Look at this. Beautiful, beautiful trio of people I've designed so far. This is definitely what they look like. Probably has a big rock somewhere on hand. Let's go with... Let's go with the next one. We're gonna do... I think Yorkie is actually pretty symmetrical, so we can do Yorkie next. Kid is the most asymmetrical, I feel. Especially with that. We don't know what that is. Like, that thing. It could be a monkey, for all we know. It could be a frog. Maybe it's a frog. And Yorkie, what is her description? Finding your way into your heart, your fighting lady, pop star ship girl of V Fleet. You know, the best way to fight into people's heart is if she's a nurse, because that's the first impression I got from that hat, is that she's a nurse. She may be a fighting lady, but she's fighting to make sure you stay alive. Logic. Who is Yorkie? Yorkie? Hello, Ewan. What are you doing? I am sketching out what I think Libertas is going to look like. These are all of my sketches for our new gen for V Fleet. So these are the predictions. If you think I am I should start from the beginning. If you don't know who Libertas is the new V Fleet group. And what I'm doing today is I'm sketching what I believe will be the reveals of what they will look like. Now, if you also want to take a guess of what each of these members look like, feel free to go on Twitter, look up all these girls from Libertas, and sketch out your own guesses for each member. So far, we've done Des, big science lady, mad scientist. Obviously, because she's a woman full of science, she's gotta love science, right? She has a big brain. She has exploded hair from all her experiments. She has safety gloves. She has basketball shorts because who can be bothered in the lab, right? She has knee-high socks and slippers, baby. Then we have Texa, who I feel, she gives the air of like she's a delightful Texan girl. So she has the rich girl vibes. She has water guns to keep you cool. She has fishnets and cowboy boots. And then we did Skylar. I think she might have devil horns. Now, that's not captured in the silhouette for this one, but in her other silhouette, she does have, like, something on her hair. So maybe she has devil horns. Maybe she's secretly a little terror. We don't know. But she also has wings, right? Because she's a magical girl. So we have to give her some magical girl aesthetics, right? And now we're working on Yorkie, who is your fighting lady who will fight for your heart. But she also says she's a pop star, so maybe when she's fighting for you, she starts off as a nurse or something because of her hat, and then at night she's a pop star. I don't know. That because I totally don't know what any of them look like. So maybe I'm giving you red herrings, or maybe I'm telling you the truth. You don't know, chat. You gotta like submit your guesses for each Libertas member. Let's see. Where did I put my stylus? Here it is. Yeah. Let's see. She has her heart. But she's a nurse, Maybe something like that. And then, of course, Twin Tails. She has a bit of longer hair lately. Trying to think of how the bang. It's always hard with bangs, right? Because you never know what their bangs are gonna look like. Maybe she has really curly hair, you know? You know, like kind of like the straight bangs. Kind of like that, the heavy, like the heavy bangs like that. Like that. Oh, I didn't sketch out her body, so I don't know if the proportions are right. And then she has obviously angel wings on her shoes, because, like, you know, she's such an angel. She's also as a nurse, right? She obviously has big poofy jacket as well, because she needs to stay warm. So this one looks like she has bows right here. That means that she must have bows everywhere on her. Maybe something like this. Like a Nurse Joy a little bit. Short skirt. There we go, like that. Man, there's lots you could do with these silhouettes, honestly. She's secretly a nurse. Actually, that works really well for her design. I didn't mean for it to happen. Nurse. Nurse. By day, idle by night. Whoops. Wing, accessory. I can't spell accessories. Wing, decal. What else do nurses have? Do they have stethoscopes? I don't think so, right? And in her pocket, maybe she has a mic. Secret mic. Heart eyes. Yeah. Sweater. Bow. This is definitely what Libertas looks like. And then we have to
drink water, you dehydrated bitch.
We should. Thank you for the reminder to hydrate.
Make sure you stretch out.
I have not been drinking my tea. It's probably cold now. I got like a bunch of new tea actually the other day. I got a raspberry lemon recently. Kid. There we go. So Kid is the more asymmetrical design out of all of them, I would say. Tea or coffee? I don't drink coffee. I don't like the... I have a dog named Coffee. I just don't like the flavor of coffee. Let me see. Duplicate. I just don't like the bitter taste. I used to joke like this though. The reason why I don't drink coffee is because like I'm already a bitter person, so I don't need to add more to that bitterness. Kid. And then we need to change the text of the color. And yeah, let's try to map out parts of Kid. Kid, honestly, very unique design. It seems though that she is definitely hinted that she is a pirate. Ahoy ahoy, resident screaming destroyer. And then there's a lot of skulls and crossbones. So let's first go like this. Kind of like carve out her head a little bit. I think that's where her head's gonna be. Maybe like here. And then we have her. That maybe the hat's just really high on her head, you know? I actually don't know how hats like this work, to be honest. With the belts here. She has a very, like... How do you draw pirate, like, hats like these? These drawings are so good, thank you. These are guesses for Libertas, the newest gen for V-Fleet. If you have any guesses for what you think that they're gonna look like, please look them up and try to submit your guesses for what they could possibly look like. These are just what I'm guessing what they look like. Never mind the fact I've been working with them for the past however long time, but like, you know, don't worry about that detail because it's all about what you guys think they look like. Maybe it's more like that, honestly. Because these are definitely what they look like. We don't know. Maybe half of her face is hidden. Because why else would they have? Because if you're a pirate, you need to hide your face, right? More sharp kind of eyes. Kind of like the... I'm not trying to describe it, kind of cute, but kind of like, I could honestly have drawn them all bald. You anime girl. I'm gonna trust you as an insider. Thank you, Eli. Why you, the anime girls? Anime girls are the best. I feel maybe she has. You know, it has the dark. Oh wait, she has to have an eye patch, right? Because she's a pirate. Put that over here for a minute. Something like that, you know? Maybe that's a gun behind her? You don't know. Trying to think, like a gun. Yeah, a gun could hide there, you know? Hey Lexi, do you like my guesses for Libertas? I definitely don't know what to look up. These are so accurate, right? These are so accurate. Let's see. Gun. Oh my god. We have Dez, who is definitely scientist. We have a devilish magical girl, maybe. I love deserts. Oh my god. We have rich girl Texa. We have a nurse Yerky. And then I'm trying to do kind of like social. Why does it feels like kid is like antisocial? Kid's starting to feel a little antisocial with hers. And you said they aren't good enough to design their looks. I'm not really good at designing, honestly. There's a reason why I haven't come up with my 2.0 for the Munii. She looks edgy, I know, right? I mean, she is going to be screaming, so she has to be edgy, right? And you know, it's so shocking that Boss Man made sure that none of them were booby this time, you know? He made sure they were all super flat. So shocking, you know? They're all very flat. Definitely no booba on any of these models. What? Yeah, can't you tell that from all their silhouettes, they're all gonna be very flat, can't you tell? See? Can you see any curvature in this? Hell no, there's no booba in this gen. They're all gonna be small boobies for the win. Exactly, right? It's all about flat is justice, this team. Libertas, we're a flatter no, it's okay. Honestly, it just means they have less back pain if they're all you know, don't subscribe to boobies. Oh shoot, drew on the wrong layer. Maybe cause she's a we gotta have hers has the least amount of honestly, Kid has probably the most hidden design, considering that you can't really read a lot from her overarching design. Maybe she has bandaged top. Show belly. Belly. Tummy. But mini skirt. Well, this wouldn't be a mini skirt, honestly. Like that. I feel like we can have a lot more to work with in terms of like assuming what like kids gonna look like. Because kids like silhouette is like very much like you can get really creative with it. Assuming her arms are here. That. Bandaged, yeah. Maybe a little bit of cleavage, because she needs to just match the rest of the gen with flat. You should add slashes like Pirate's Ring, yeah. You know what also? She probably has some scars, you know? And then, that's... What's this shape over here? It's a frog friend. It's frog friend. Slashes. Maybe this isn't a gun, but maybe it's like, you know, the headband that the headband? Get it. Now let's all like kind of like figure out the color scheme for them, like define it a bit better. Excuse me. Bless. Thank you. Thank you. She has... Oh, why didn't that work? Where did it color in instead? How come it didn't color? Why isn't that working? This is Dez's folder. Let me just do it other way, maybe. Nope. Why won't it work? No, I need to do... I'm lazy. Fine. I will do it the non-lazy way. We won't worry about it. Anyways. Des has the PE safety gloves. Whitey tidy socks. Honestly, I feel like I had a lot of like creativity with Dez's design. That being said. Because like I feel like you could go a lot of places with like kids, but like with a scientist, I feel like there's a lot of direction you could go with in terms of like overall design. Let's give her like maybe dark green hair. I love science. I love our science women. Like that. Honestly, I feel like I put a lot more in terms of like thought, in terms of like I think I put like a more unique spin on Des the most. If I had to think about it. Yorkie feels very plausible the more I look at it. Texa has a very like specific look to her, so I think it was a bit harder to like kind of play around with a silhouette. But I do like the idea of like she's like this rich like girl, cause like Texas, isn't it like one of like the biggest economies in the States? Like I might be wrong. Like someone might be able to correct me, but I feel like they're like Texas is like one of the richer states anyway, so it makes sense a little bit too. Maybe with a pink sweater. And then we also have the water guns. And then cut that. Obviously, she has pink. She has a pink hat, you know, because she's rich like that. Or maybe she has a white hat. And then she has white boots. Because, like, you know, she can afford to have those white cowboy boots. And then we can color in Skylar. I thought she said she had blue. Like that. And then white, maybe for the wings. And then darker pink for her hair. Do this. Actually, you know, sometimes with like color blocking, that's how some people actually come up with like some character designs. For anybody that's kind of curious about how like character designs like come to be. Ugh. And then also her like that color. And then we have Corky. Sorry, I'm also trying to like not drip everywhere on my keyboard. Hello, hello. I think her hair is gonna be dark blue. Like that. Man, there's so much white that was used in this group. She's gonna help. Honestly, she's probably gonna help like Des with her experiments. Being a nurse, you know. Hi, how are you? I'm good. I'm good. We're just designing what we think Libertas is gonna look like. I got maybe a lighter blue for this. Maybe we'll have like the pink bows here. Oh, cool, yeah. I should have had more yellow to this design. Let's fix that. Like that. And then we have the coloring kid. Ha. Then we color in her hair like that. Because obviously these color assignments are based on their hair, right? It's amazing. Thank you. Thank you. This is not helping my my whole like, oh yeah, sometimes I color for other people narrative doesn't, with me being so lazy with my coloring a little bit. Did actually kid give any coloring codes? No, she did not. You know, I'm gonna make her go dark because like everyone else is quite bright. She's gonna be the opposite. Actually, I should probably do like a lighter gray because this is too dark to read. Basic shoes. I'm thinking, what other colors could she have? I guess she could have a little bit of red, you know? Would it be better if she had pink, a red skirt? Arg, matey. And then we have Frog Friend. Maybe something like that. This is definitely what Libertas. Are you sick? I'm a little sick today. Okay, I have to head out, but have a good rest of your stream. Thank you, Lexi. I appreciate you dropping by. But yeah, I'm a little bit sick. I've been getting a cold lately. But I'm liking the direction of how this came out, honestly. Do you guys think this is how Libertas? I don't really like the red skirt though. I mean, I'm gonna change it back. Do we like how Libertas is looking? Are you guys excited for Libertas? I can't reveal when they're going to be debuting, but I know they're going to be debuting sooner or later. They've been working really hard. They definitely have been. Each member. if you don't know, they are. Is this Far Cry 6? Is it? Again, for anybody who doesn't know, Libertas is our newest gen. Can you put song in the background? No, I cannot. Because I don't know the rules for playing copyright music, right? Don't want to get copyrighted. But anyways, for anyone who doesn't know, this is our newest gen for V Fleet. And for anyone who doesn't know who V Fleet is an agency that's focused on advocacy for museum ships, more specifically in the States at this current moment of time. And our newest gen is Libertas. We have Desiree, our mad scientist over here. Let me just double check. I don't want to get all the numbers wrong. We have Desiree 134. She's over on YouTube. And then we have our Lady in Purple, Kid 661, who is our pirate over here. We also have Skylar 4, who's based on Skyhawk. I can't remember all of the different ships, right, that they're representing. If I'm going to be completely honest, yeah, you can call me kind of a fake fan, I guess, for V Fleet. Because I'm really bad at remembering. And then we also have Yorkie, who is Yorktown. We have Texa, who's representing the Texan ship. They're all wonderful ladies. Sorry, I should probably read out their usernames a lot better. Sorry. So we went going back. It was Skylar 4 rather, VT. We also have Yorkie 10 VT and Texa 35 VT. So they are all going to be debuting sooner than expected, or maybe not sooner than expected. We don't know, right, when they're exactly going to be debuting. But I do know that they're all very excited to meet everybody, and they're just can't wait to be launched. But if you don't think that my designs are accurate to what Libertas is going to look like, please participate with them on Twitter by using their hashtags, hashtag whodes, who is Kid, who is Skylar, who is Yorkie, who is Texa. Sketch your own versions of what your guesses and interpretations of their silhouettes may be. I'm really excited to see what everyone has in store for each of the girls. I'm so excited for them to finally be launched. We've been working on this for a very long time, so I'm really excited for each and every one of them. And I hope that everyone here gives them a warm welcome. I'm probably going to end off the stream here, mostly because I am getting sick, so I have to take some medication, make sure that I rest up. But in the meantime, for anybody that is curious, anybody that wants to continue on,
Drink water,
have
you
fun.
dehydrated
Thank you for the reminder to
bitch.
hydrate. I will be looking at people to raid right now. You know what? I know a certain nun is going to be streaming very soon, who's very excited for Libertas herself. So we're going to be raiding into her. At least on the Twitch side of things. I can't raid on YouTube yet. But thank you everyone for dropping by. I really appreciate it. I hope that you all have a good day, good morning, or a good afternoon. And I will be seeing you all very soon. Tomorrow we're going to be playing some more Yak of the Zaz, Yakuza 5, actually, to be specific. That also might be a little bit of a shorter stream, unfortunately, again, because I have something planned for later in the afternoon, so that means I have to get off a bit. But don't worry, I hope that you all have a wonderful time, and I will see you next time. Goodbye, everybody. Hope you get better. See you. Have a great day. Thank you, everybody.